from trick-or-treating and the town hall dinner, there was one particular reason I eagerly waited for Halloween every year. The reason was my grandma. She would visit us the day before Halloween and spend an entire week in our house. She spoiled me in every possible way. Even the town kids looked forward to her visits. The main reason was her Halloween candy. Granny made the best chocolate bars one can ever taste. Every kid in my town paid a mandatory visit to our house for those chocolate bars. Granny gave them candy for the whole family. So, this one Halloween, Granny arrived and I ran out screaming. Granny, you're here! She came out of the car stretching her arms at me and said,
"Oh, my little honey boo, come to Grandma."
We hugged and I couldn't contain my joy. Mom and Dad helped Granny to carry her luggage and got into talking. I was standing there when I saw a new kid staring at me from our neighbor, Mr. Merlin's porch. The boy was bigger than me in size and had red, messy hair. The way he checked me out felt so evil. No one ever made me feel that way. Everyone in this town always treated me like family, but this kid was really scary.
"What is it, honey boo?"
I came back to my world, hearing Granny's voice. She followed my eyes and noticed that kid.
"Is he new here?
Yeah, I saw a man drop him off with the Merlins.
Have you talked to him?"
Not yet.
"Well, you should. You will have one more friend here then."
I'm not sure he wants to be my friend.
"What? Why do you say that?"
Didn't you see how weirdly he is staring at us?
That's just what kids do.
In the evening, everyone started decorating the town with spooky Halloween props. I was playing football with the neighborhood kids. We were having fun when I saw Chrissy coming towards me with that red-haired kid from the morning.
"Guys, this is Monty. He's my cousin."
Hi, Monty. What's your name, jackass? What?
Hey, don't talk like that. That's Damon, my best friend.
Even if Chrissy asked Monty to behave nicely, but Monty didn't. He went on with his insults. Damon? What kind of stupid name is that?
Enough, okay?
Or what? You're gonna complain about me to your mayor dad? Don't you dare talk about him. A sick smile appeared on Monty's face as he spat on his hand and wiped it on my shirt. All the kids were terrified of him because of his size. No one had the guts to protest. But utterly grossed and furious, I screamed. What the hell? Why did you do that? I thought we would be friends. I don't make friends with freaks. Go home and cry to your dad, dummy. Saying this, he pushed me and I fell into a puddle right behind me. Muddy water ruined my trousers and I got covered in dirt. Monty was stronger than me, so like a scaredy cat, I actually ran home. I could hear his disgusting laughter from behind. That kid was a bully, and I didn't know how to face someone like him. When I got home, Granny was making chocolate in the kitchen. My parents were out, so, having no one right beside me, I burst into tears. Hearing my sobbing voice, Granny came out from the kitchen.
"Hey, what happened? Oh no, did you have an accident?"
He pushed me and also spat on me.
"What? Who? Who did this to you, Damon?"
That stupid new kid. I hate him, Granny. None of my friends ever treated me like him. I don't want to be his friend anymore. I hugged Granny and went on crying loudly. She calmed me down and said,
"Don't worry. He'll be nice to you. Why don't you invite him for dinner tonight?"
What? But he was so mean to me.
Just trust your granny. Go, invite him for dinner. Your parents won't be home till midnight. We could use the company.
As shocked as I was by Granny's reaction, but I surely trusted her more than anyone in this world. I put on fresh clothes and went to Mr. Marlin's house. Monty opened the door and got nervous. He probably thought I was there to rat him out, but once I asked him to join me for dinner, he too remained shocked. Mr. Merlin gave him permission right away, and I returned home, taking Monty with me. My granny was waiting for us at the dinner table already. Once we got in, she greeted Monty.
"Welcome, welcome. Damon said you were new here. All the kids in town love my candies. Would you like to try some?"
Candies? That's all? I thought you guys invited me here for dinner. Don't tell me your granny is a freak too, jackass. I was stunned to see his audacity. With ashamed eyes, I looked at Granny, but she seemed different this time. The forever loving smile was long gone from her face. Her blue eyes were glowing like stars in the night sky. The wrinkles in her face turned denser as she smiled ear to ear and chanted in a scary, squeaky voice.
When witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon whispers, 'tis near Halloween. Look into my eyes as I stare into your soul. You will do as I wish. You will do as you're told. When witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon whispers, 'tis near Halloween. Look into my eyes as I stare into your soul. You will do as I wish. You will do as you're told.
I don't know what happened, but as Granny went on saying these things, I saw a striking change in Monty's behavior. His eyeballs turned different. I could see a black and white whirling pattern in them, as if he was being hypnotized. Suddenly, his body became all stiff, and he didn't even blink.
Monty?
Yes, Granny.
Slap yourself, Monty.
As soon as Granny said this, Monty lifted his right palm and imprinted a tight slap on his cheek. Granny laughed in enjoyment.
You will be Damon's best friend from now on, okay?
Okay, Granny.
Oh my. What's happening to him, Granny? Granny came close to me, caressed my cheek, and said,
It's time you know who you are. Come with me. Until we come back, you're going to wash all the dishes in the kitchen. Do you understand?
Yes, Granny.
My head was throbbing in pain. I was too shocked to hear a single word. Monty went to the kitchen and started washing our dishes like a machine. I followed Granny to the basement. I could hear a boiling sound accompanied by a weird burnt stench. My mom never lets me go to the basement. She says it's infested by mice, but that night, I found out the real truth. There was a big cauldron sitting right in the middle of the basement. Green smoke was coming out of it.
There boiled the town's favorite chocolate bars. After today, no one will dare be mean to you, Damon. Our family is blessed by the Dark Lord. Every Halloween, I come here to renew the spell that we cast the day your parents moved here.
10 years? We have been manipulating these people with our spells for 10 years? What? What are we, Granny? Are we even humans?
You are the son of darkness. Our ancestors have been praying to the Dark Lord for generations. We are way above those petty humans. We can make them say, even behave in any way we want.
I just couldn't believe my ears. It all felt like a dream. I finally understood why no one in this town ever messed with us. I understood how my father became mayor. I understood why all the kids in my school treat me as their best friend. It was all a lie, but I was still relieved. I am safe among my people. We are safe in this town. That's why we took shelter here 10 years ago. Since then, we have been ruling our small world.